Hello everybody, welcome to stream. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of Phantom Brigade, a XCOM-like strategy game that also involves kind of like the ability to see into the future. It seems a little bit strange when I put it that way, but once we actually get into the game, it'll make a lot more sense. So we're going to be just basically starting a new game. I have done a tutorial, so I know the basics of the game. So we'll just hit the start button. There'll be a little cutscene to kind of bring us into the story, and then we can get right onto it.
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you. I thought you'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity, of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks patrol the streets. Neighbors turn on neighbors. People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary, that we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
Okay, so welcome to Phantom Brigade Early Access. Pressing Shift Tab will open up our bug reporter. We don't really care about that too much. And again, like I said, I've already done a tutorial. That's all fine. So right now we are this little truck. Just driving around. Very nice. It is currently okay. Time is ticking. Please pause the game for the time being. So I think eventually are going to need to liberate this entire map. Of course, we're probably not going to get that all done, but we'll at least kind of see what's going on. The 125 supplies, we have 2 mechs. Of course, that is for our time. We have our little base here. So we have 2 mechs. We got the Spoutnier and the Lance. They're both just level 1 vehicles. Nothing too fancy about them. 16.5 speed. Decent integrity. You're I'm assuming our tankier unit. You're slower, but you have like way more HP. Of course, we got different kind of limbs. It's actually like not showing up properly. Like it's showing up like off screen, so that doesn't really help us at all. But basically, you know, we got arms, legs, I think this is our shield, bodies and stuff. So of course, different parts of your mech can take more or less damage. We have 4 pilots. I think they're probably all level 1 as well, with different levels of fatigue. I'm assuming the fatigue probably affects how well as pilots risk their lives in combat, they become fatigued. The more fatigued, the more susceptible to concussive damage. Pilots restored gradually over time, but some events can temporarily remove fatigue altogether. We got our, of course, we got our 2 mechs. We can modify them, but I'm pretty sure we don't have anything in our inventory. All parts. Yeah, no, we got nothing available. We'll probably get some more stuff in the future. And we got the workshop. Build a unit costs 450 gold, I assume, or probably 450 supplies. And right now we have 125, so we can't really do anything else. Like quite yet. We basically have to do like some sort of mission first. Do not go to the pause screen. So we're just going to go do our very first mission, which I'm assuming is going to be over here at Mountain Base. A new beginning. It is time to take back our country. We should start with Mountain Base, last outpost that belonged to the Phantom Brigade. It should sell some serious supplies and parts to help us get back on our feet. So let's go to 2 times speed just so we can drive there a little bit faster. And reclaim the base. Once a mining facility, the Felhelm base was later retrofitted as an emergency mech storage depot, built to support the forces of the homeland should they need them. When the invasion began, our country was overrun too quickly for anybody to utilize it. This abandoned place could serve us well if we managed to dispatch the enemy forces guarding it. People in this province become more hopeful when the brigade defeats invaders, and so capturing Felhelm will mean hope rises there. With enough hope, the region will be liberated. More information about the province's hope level can be found under its name. Can I see that then? Or do I have to hit suit up? Okay, apparently I can't look at that right now. Of course, hey, we have 2 mechs. That's basically it. Can't really edit you at all. It's 7:55 in the morning. It's on day 0, so I'm assuming probably the further along in terms of days, the harder and harder things are going to get. Let's deploy our squad. This is point no turn to make sure your squad is properly outfitted. Can I, like, how do I determine which pilot is... Okay, you are the pilots that are in the mechs. Do you have any other stats other than fatigue? Randomized portrait, randomized call sign. I mean, that doesn't really matter so much. I don't care about any of this stuff. So, do I have to go to units? Yeah, there we go. Put Polaris in here. So we'll have the guys at the 2 lowest fatigues at the moment. Deploy our vehicles right away. And again, we should be looking fine. Let me actually just make sure that we actually are streaming properly. It shouldn't take more than a second. So Bravo 1, we're seeing 2 mechs approaching from the west. Requesting immediate support. I'm getting a negative response from my IFF. Treat the mechs as hostile. Roger that. Heading out. Might take a bit. The plate's falling apart, and these elevators are taking their sweet time. I just want to make sure it's actually live. Sometimes YouTube could be a bit iffy on that. Whether or not things are actually working properly or not. So I apologize for the quick delay here. Also got to make sure it's actually public, because last time I tried to do a stream. There we go. Okay, so it is public. Fantastic. Was you off? So right now, we have our 2 mechs right here. When we're going to be slowly approaching our way towards this base. As you can see, basically, this is what I mean by the fact that we can actually kind of see into the future. Is if we basically have a timeline right here. So we got our 2 tanks. One's here, one's there. But if we go along the timeline, we can kind of see where the tanks are going to be. 1 tank will be here, 1 tank will be there. And I believe that means that they're going to be shooting at us probably once they're in range. So once about they're here, they can start taking shots off at us. We have you, who has an S... What do you have? You have a heavy handgun and assault rifle. You have a shield and a heavy shotgun. They probably want you to get closer because, again, you are the tankier unit. So what if we send you... And here's the thing, like, you're going to get shot at basically no matter what. Unless we kind of go around. We could do that. I'm sure this is probably one of those games that you could spend, like, 15 minutes per turn trying to get things perfect. But if we know you're going to come over here, will you ever get a shot off on us? I don't think so, because it looks like you're trying to aim for this guy right here, and you're trying to aim for me. If I go around like this, now you're still going to have a shot, huh? But when won't you have a shot? I mean, if we're behind this building, I feel like your shot is not going to be great. But once you're here, I think you want to just kind of keep on attacking this tank, like, whenever you have the possibility to do so. I know it's got a low hit chance, but kind of attack there. I mean, either way, you're actually, like, not... Like, what if I just, like, march into this guy and shoot him right in the face with a shotgun? I mean, that could work. It could theoretically work. Like, if we're just, like, right here. Target him with a shotgun. Move this a little bit back. Apparently, this might mean it's going to be a collision. 12% damage per second. So this area here, I'm assuming with the bars, is when we're actually going to start taking shots. But if we can shoot this guy first, because you have an assault rifle, which definitely has further range, and I move you, let's say, to here, maybe, and you're going to try to attack this tank. And the thing is, like, you usually want to keep moving. At least that's what the game's tutorial is, like, saying. Because, yeah, you want to shoot the big guy. You want to shoot me. If I go like this, we're going to be taking some damage like right at the end here. 12% per second. But this is only for 0.3 seconds, which doesn't seem like that much. So it's going to be 3% damage, I believe. So, you know, let's just try this for now. Let's execute our plan. Our mechs are coming through here. You're going to take some shots. Heavy shotgun. So you're taking a lot of damage. You've been destroyed. Fantastic. How much HP do you guys have? You've actually taken a lot of damage to your right arm already. Which I would say is probably not great. Okay, we got another wave coming next turn. What if I just, like, shoot you with a shotgun? I mean, that makes the most amount of sense. You are, like, right in front of me. But it's low range, so actually we're going to have, like, a bad shot with that. So, okay. You, then, do not attack. You're going to shield against this tank. The very beginning, and you're just going to kind of keep on getting shields up. Just in case, because enemies are not going to spawn until next turn. You're going to move over like this. And you just kind of keep shooting this guy with your pistol over and over again. Because the rifle actually, I think, has... Yeah, the range is actually too high on the rifle for us to actually effectively use it. So you just take another shot. Just keep on at the tank. And that, like, honestly, I think that should be enough for the kill. But we'll take one more shot. Because, again, I don't believe there's ammunition in this game. At least not that I've seen. I mean, he's dead. You don't need to keep shooting. But I appreciate it nonetheless. You've already taken, like, a lot of damage. Do you take damage just by shooting your gun? I don't think so. It doesn't really seem like it makes a lot of sense. Eliminate all hostiles. Okay, so we got one mech over here with a assault rifle and a medium handgun. Were you getting shot from behind? I don't think so, but I think I want you to kind of run away for a bit. I think I want you to run back to here. Don't eject pilot, because I think that's basically going to be a self-destruct. You march up to here while constantly shooting this guy with your shotgun. But the shotgun's got, like, such little range, unfortunately. Okay. I think I want you to keep on shielding against you. And then the first mech, because you've already taken, like, a ton of damage. I still think I want you to run away. Okay, so he's going to take some shots. Now he's going to come over here. So now you want to take shots against this guy. And if you're going to take shots against him, that's when we want to come running out here. Take him shots against you. But, I mean, you're going to be, like, far away already. Because you can't really run that fast, unfortunately. Keep on walking with your shield out towards him. And then after that, can you shoot him with your shotgun? You can, and I think that's what I want you to do. And maybe this makes sense. Turn 3, 15 seconds in. Yes, you can take some shots against your shield. Then we pull our shotgun. Take some shots against you. So it looks like, okay, now you're running this way. But are you actually going to shoot anybody? It doesn't actually look like it. And if you're not going to shoot anybody, then I think I want to just, like, march forward and, like, just shoot you in the face. Actually, apparently that looks like it's actually going to Yeah, shoot you continuously with the pistol, but then you're gonna get shot here. You know what? You might actually... Maybe they take damage from... Oh, I think it's overheating damage. Do you know what? I'm probably the one who actually caused all this damage against my own mech. But you want to shoot him. But you won't shoot me apparently if I'm like here. But now this is going to overheat. You're actually going to overheat here as well. So you probably don't want to attack. Yeah, don't attack twice. I guess here then you're just going to use your shield against you. Okay, it looks like, yeah, so you... So I mean, they only overheat when they're shooting. So that's good to know. I probably should have realized that from the tutorial, but... Are you going to overheat as... I mean, you're going to take a little bit of overheat damage. You're also going to take a little bit overheat damage. But I don't think I can make this any smaller, unfortunately. But I still think I want to kill the robot. I shot my own guy twice in the back. Did I lose my shotgun? Yeah, no, I don't have a shotgun anymore. I can melee. Oh, dear. Okay. So you don't have a right arm anymore. And then you can attack again once you're not going to overheat. You're going to overheat slightly here, but if I make you shoot a little bit later... I think you just shield against this guy basically forever. And hopefully that doesn't cause any major problems for us. And then after that, I think at this point... I try to like block your... Like I could like run into you. Delete this. And then maybe melee you in the face. How do I melee you? I don't really know. I guess like that? Try not to shoot ourselves. I shot myself in the back! Oh, dear. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to fail like the first mission. That's actually hilarious. So now I don't think you can walk anymore. I would recommend just getting the hell out of here. I mean, I guess I can shoot at you. Does the pistol do more damage in this area? I want to make sure I don't overheat. Please don't die. He's so fucked. Okay. Your job is still like run away. Oh, I can see what he's going to... Oh, I can actually see what he's going to do in his timeline. You know what? I should have realized that was an option for us. So we can see that he's only going to attack in this area. And he's going to actually attack us here. This is probably something I should have done a while ago. So we know that you're going to attack this guy at the beginning. And if we know that you're going to attack me at the beginning, I need the shield against you right away. Okay, so that should, I think, overlap with his attack. After that, we're going to shoot you with a pistol. Kind of still going to cause you to overheat. That's going to be like beyond the range. And when do you shoot? You shoot me at 4 seconds. So as long as I'm outside of your firing range after 4 seconds, we should be okay. Well, where would I run away to? I guess I run back here. But I want to run away after I shoot. How do I move this? Make sure I... Oh, it's probably actually... You know what? It's probably the wait option. Yeah, wait until here and then run to take cover. And that should... Because now you can't shoot. You know, I still think this is okay. And we killed him, I think? Oh, fantastic. Okay. We did it. It went really, really poorly. Damage taken. We almost took as much damage as we killed him with. That's actually really bad. New achievement is the first time you defeated enemies. Action plans, distance. Kill 2 units. Yes, we destroyed you. We destroyed you. There's no salvage on these tiny little tanks? Come on now. Well, we did get some equipment off of this little robot. Excellent. Hand got some parts. I assume that's good. Post-combat routine. You can recover some of the equipment from combat units by salvaging. The space will need to remain stationary. Leave it vulnerable to attacks, so caution is advised. It's vital to remember repairing your units and swapping out your pilots to let them rest. Okay. It'll take 6 hours to do this. Manufacture smoke screen. Are you sort of avoiding combat when you attack my hostile squad? I'll leave it now. We don't own this area quite yet. I believe. I mean, the area is still red. Please pause the game. I want to... I mean, we're still salvaging, so let's salvage a little bit more. But I need to repair my mechs, because I got them fucked up. It'll take 6 hours for repairs, 6 hours for repairs. I'm sure nothing bad could happen here. But now that I know a little bit more about how the game's going to work. Hello, Kevin. I'm doing pretty well. So we've now salvaged. We got a bunch of parts. We'll see if any of those are actually better than what we currently have. And it's approaching nighttime. I don't know if nighttime matters at all. But it might. Let's also replace you with somebody who is less fatigued. Yeah, put you guys both into here. And our inventory. We now have more stuff. We got a medium handgun. We got more parts. How do I... You're now both full HP. Okay, fantastic. I mean, the shield's been useful. Let me actually look at you. Edit unit. We can replace you with this. Which means that thrust power increases. We have less heat capacity, which I think is really bad because I do need the heat capacity as much as I possibly can. I don't know what thrust power means. I'm assuming maybe it's like a special ability. Got a little bit less power. You're a different pistol. Damage in volleys 102. Damage per second is like halved. But it's got a lot more range on it. No, but I want something that's actually close range. Because my assault rifle's got pretty long range on it right now. Hit damage. I mean, it's got better hit damage. It also does 6 shots instead of 1. Base damage increases. Range goes up. And cost of damage. You know what? Let's take it. Instead of the heavy handgun. I don't think... Are any of you actually better? We got a shotgun. I think I want to keep my assault rifle. And what do you have right now on you? You have the AR-02 burst. 13 shots against 5. Damage per hit. More volley damage. The range is going up even more. It'd be a really long range weapon. Okay, what about you? You, I think, are the exact same part. I think you're also the exact same part. And I don't think you change anything else. So I think we got a robot here, kind of what we want. These are just camera angles. We don't care about that so much. And on our Lance unit, we might have a different shotgun. No, it's the same shotgun. So, I mean, it's not that useful. I mean, I could go for like an assault rifle or a pistol on you instead of the shotgun. I mean, the shotgun... We'll keep you with the shotgun, kind of moving close. Okay, I think this works out just fine.